this is your season to go all in. This is your season to go all in. Exactly. There is no manual on how to live life. Yet there are so many social pressures that as an individual you are obligated to be accustomed with or fit into in order to be seen in society as being established, or to be seen as an individual that takes life seriously to your social network, like your family and friends. Today I'm gonna motivate you to get your shit together. Today I'm going to show you a different perspective to this. Let me ask you a question, yeah? From friend to friend, bro to bro, sis to sis, individual to individual, you know, same person to same person, you get the gist. Imagine, just for a second, yeah, imagine that you're on your last few breaths. You know, the stage before you move on to wherever it is next that we go to, you believe that you go to. Imagine you're on your final breaths and now you're reminiscing and reflecting on all the memories, all the time you had on this planet and what you did with your life. Would you really be satisfied with the life that you have lived? Now I'm asking you, yeah, from the bottom of your heart, from the deep place of your soul, would you, when you reflect, would you look back on your life and would you say, I lived my life to the fullest, I made the most out of this time, and I accomplished all the goals that I had on my bucket list or in general? Look, if the answer is no. Wait. If the answer is yes, then, you know what, I'm proud with you and, you know, well done. But most individuals watching this would be like, no. And I'm in the same place too. Like, if that was me, I'd be crying in my last breaths knowing that I didn't get to express I didn't accomplish the goals that I set out to succeed, even when I was a child, to now, including I'm 23 now. And to be fair, I was on the path to it, but that doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's my final breaths, right? And that means I'm telling you, I'd be telling you that if I passed away in that very second, I would not be content with moving on. Knowing I did not live a fulfilling life because I did not use the time to accomplish all the goals that I had in this life. But if this was me asking you instead, would you be in the same position? Would you really look back on all of those moments and be like, shit, I wish I worked harder, or I wish I did something different to have a different outcome in life? Because chances are, no, that's the answer. So, are you saying that you would not feel content with the way you used your time on this planet? So this is the important part. I know that you have a spark of creativity in you. That's something you must nurture and explore. That spark of creativity is something that's sacred, and only you must explore it and nurture it if you desire to move on in life. If you desire to move on in your path that you define, you must take the time to get to know that spark of creativity more, whether or not any family member tells you that you shouldn't be living your life like that, or your friends don't support you, right? This is why, yeah, at the end of the day, every individual in your circle, yeah, is going to look at you and is going to try and advise you on how to live your life based on their experiences. But only you know your own potential. Only you know the extent of your own potential. This is a path that you must understand. This is a path where you're going through by yourself. You must instill the confidence to believe that you are ready to take on anything related to this through the most purest loving intentions. That sacred spark is not something that you should be telling people about. It's not something that you should be telling people about just because they're presently in your life. This spark of creativity is something that you should work on developing so that you understand yourself more, so that you can direct your own path in silence. In doing so, you'll align yourself to people, to environments, to situations that will align you to your accomplished goals, because you've explored this path, you've developed on this creativity, this spark that only you have, that only you can develop on, without the advice of people who know you through their aspect of understanding you from what they take of their own opinions of you. They don't know your full potential. They think they do, but they don't. And it's other people or it's strangers that will tell you your own potential is way much more greater than you see, because it's true. Because there is absolutely no manual in life, your family members will attempt to dictate the decisions you make so that you meet to their expectations of an individual that lives life that is a good person. But pause. Nobody understands the potential you have other than you. And that means to the far extent of that. Nobody understands, nobody knows the whole ability of your potential other than you, because you've lived your own life. You understand your own identity. And only you can, customize that. Only you can influence that. Only you can prove to yourself that your potential that you see for yourself. Only you can prove to yourself that the potential you see for yourself is the outcome in reality. As a consequence of this, you must believe in yourself. Every cell of your body, to every extent possible, that you have the capability to develop in your passions, in your creativity, regardless of the validation of others in your present circle. Because not everybody wants to see you win, and that's fine. But you want to see yourself win, so you must continue that so that you can independently develop new friends who are accustomed to the same goals as you. Because by developing that spark of whatever it is, you'll understand that you'll eventually make your own path and you'll define your destiny to the person you believe you are and the potential that you have. If you tell those certain people in your family and friendship circle that you're doing what you're doing, they can use that to their advantage. Everybody has their own agendas, and as we discussed, people would rather put their expectations on you and how you live your life than break their own expectations of themselves. You are your own individual. You have the power to do what you want regardless, and somebody else's reactions or dragging you down is a red flag in any relationship and any friendship of or how you should live your life to make somebody else happy. Now I'm telling you that is completely wrong, yeah, because at the end of the day, you define your purpose. You can only follow that path of your own destiny, and you can't be accustomed to somebody else's way of living so that you achieve your goals if you don't ask for their opinion. This is what I go back to, like, you're your own individual. You have your own expectations of yourself. Only you can meet that, not somebody else, regardless of if they're your auntie, your mum, your sister, your brother, whoever, you know, your cousins. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, because it's those same people, whoever, and I'm telling you this, whoever it is, because we all know there's one person or two people who would rather see us not live to the identity that we create for ourselves and live in their expectations of how they perceive us, instead of developing yourself as an individual. There's always those few people that would rather see you, see your light, see the negativity out of it, or take negative aspects from it and drag you with them to the grave instead of seeing you do better. You must sit down with yourself and you must understand that you have the ability to independently nurture this spark of creativity on your own path. Through that, new situations will develop, new individuals will come into your life that are aligned on the same goals, and it's through following this path, through developing this spark without asking questions to the same people who are in your comfort zone, compared to people who understand that you're on the same you're in a similar moment in life in terms of your creativity. You'll be able to follow the path of you creating your own identity in life, and this will aid to the outcome of your success and your goals, because you decided to understand and take a minute to really believe in the fact that you don't need anybody to help you develop this but yourself, because at the end of the day, this is your own path. It's important to seek validation from yourself and people who know what they're doing, because they come with positive perspectives, and you must instill the belief that you have the power to solve any problem related to the growth of the spark of your creativity, or any problems that occur in the future, because you have the power to succeed and you're willing to do whatever it takes to meet the goals that you set out to accomplish for yourself, because you know your potential is greater and you're here to reciprocate that. You're here to succeed, and if that means starting new morning routines, if that means going to the gym every single day, don't overtrain. If that means having a social detox, not going on Instagram, you do what it takes to change the way you live your present moment, so that when you do look back on your life, you feel accomplished and content because you lived your life in a way where you accomplished your goals, you developed your own identity, and you instead of letting social pressures or people in your life dictating the path of your life. This is your season to go all in. This is your season to go all in to see the finished outcome. Remember, PSA. Read it for my adults this time, because I give up. Okay. Because at the end of the day, if you settle for living an average life, you'll die being an average person. Only you can reclaim the power of the decisions you make and the identity of the next version that you, and only you can reclaim your power to see your goals through. Only you can reclaim your power to understand and to tap into the identity of the individual that you wish to become, so that your success follows. Only you can motivate yourself to see this through. We are all human beings that evolve. You never stay the same person. Life always moves forward regardless. And only you can prioritize making your dream happen now. Yeah. Not tomorrow, not the day after. Only you can be real with yourself and commit to the dream that you have and see it through. Nobody else can do that for you. Only you can commit to pursuing your dream and finding every healthy solution to make this happen. This is your season to go all in, and only you can prioritize yourself. It's either now or never. And only you can define that narrative. That's the end of the video. Whoa. Yeah. If you like this, give it a like, share to somebody. You know, tell me if I'm waffling in the comments. See y'all in the next. I love wasting camera time, so this is the reason why we have the script, so the videos can come